I'm going to post the link to this article in the description area or in the comments, just so you guys can read it and really understand the definition of sexual assault. Sexual assault is a broad term that's used to describe a number of sexual crimes. You guys don't get it. Rape is a form of sexual assault. Attempted rape, a form of sexual assault. Unwanted touching, a form of sexual assault. Okay? A second woman has come forward and said that she was date raped by the same guy that was in the Facebook Live video this past weekend at the Opera Nightclub in Atlanta. Apparently, according to her Facebook post, she had posted some messages between her and the guy on her Facebook page, but later took them down. But after seeing what happened this past weekend, she is planning on contacting the police. And she has also reached out to the young lady that was in the live video. So to those of you who think that an investigation is going to be wrapped up that quickly, you don't understand. Because now they're going to be getting her witness statements. They're going to try to take any evidence from her that they can. Hopefully, at the very least, she went to the hospital. If so, then maybe she has the results from a drug test. Maybe she has a rape kit, and maybe she has some type of proof of her interaction with this guy. The other thing that the police are going to be looking for is any overhead security footage from the Opera Nightclub for the incident that happened this past weekend. They're taking witness statements. They may have even, sometimes I think if you go to like the state, if you request a toxicology report from the state crime lab, it might actually take a few weeks, to get the results, because they're going to want to know everything that was in this young woman's system. And they're going to use the overhead security footage for a number of reasons. They're going to want to see if they have him on tape drugging her. And they're also going to pay attention to how the people who worked at the club acted, okay? Because another question that's going to come from this is, what kind of safety procedures do you have in place if someone is incoherent and passing out at your place of business? How did this happen and no one in the club, maybe at the time they didn't know she was being sexually assaulted. Apparently it's a large club. But if if someone is passing out, how come no one who worked in the club contacted the paramedics? Another thing that some of you may not realize is that in parts of the South, and maybe other parts of the countries as well, but in parts of the South, if you are present while a felony is taking place, you can be charged. If that's the case in Georgia, I don't think you guys understand. The people that just stood there and recorded while this woman's body was lifeless and limp, and this guy is sexually assaulting her. If Georgia is one of those states, then all of those people that stood there and recorded and posted the videos on social media and have done interviews saying, oh yeah, I recorded it, but it wasn't a big deal, like this one bitch said. She said she recorded, but she didn't get security or call the police because it wasn't her business. She doesn't understand. Depending on the state laws in Georgia, she can be charged for witnessing a felony or being present at the time that a felony is being committed and not doing anything to stop it. The other thing is that, this is not only potentially a criminal matter, it's also possibly a civil matter. So this investigation is not going to be wrapped up overnight. Okay?